going to be a gorgeous day today. And I'm excited about this because tomorrow I'm doing a bazaar with my friend Kim. And it's so nice that the weather's warming up, so we're not going to freeze to death, right? It's going to be nice. Well, Mr. Payer was up in Adam early today. He headed to Arizona. He's buying a boat. He's on a mission. So I'll be putting some good thoughts out there for him on his journey. He made it there, and now he's just waiting. They got a mechanic looking at the boat for some reason. You know how those things go. But what Mr. Painter always says is, does it always work out or does it always work out? And the answer is it always works out. Although I got a chuckle because as Meg and I were leaving the house to walk, where the truck was 2 pairs of flip-flops. Guess whose shoes those are? Yeah, his, not mine. I think as long as I'm always finding stuff all over the place, I would say everything's good in my world. Yep. So we're out here enjoying our walk. Had a good night's rest. Went out and checked the grow room. Set it to go off every day for 2 minutes. It's definitely getting a little drier out there as things get bigger. And once we have the seedlings planted outside, we're not ready for that. But once they're outside and we have actual plants going in the trays versus little cell pods, it'll be a lot easier. It's a little harder to keep all those individual cells watered. But that grow room is doing fabulous. Got all kinds of herbs coming up. Corn and tomatoes for the outside garden eventually. Yeah, I think Sunday is going to be a great day for going to coffee, going to the gym, doing some gardening, and maybe we should have a little barbecue, right? Got to take advantage of this weather now before it's hot again, because before you know it, it'll be too hot for an outside fire. Yeah, I think that's what we need. Time for a barbecue. But for now, we're just getting a walk. So how's everybody doing out there? I know we're having better weather than most of the world. Most of the world, definitely most of the U.S. Hearing there might be another cyclone blizzard or whatever they call those things nowadays. More snow, right? More snow, that's what that is. What is it? Come on. Got a little frog in my throat. I think I need some hot tea. Hello, welcome to the channel. You're Spanish, that's awesome. Welcome to the channel. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We are out enjoying a nice walk here. We live in the desert of southern Nevada. Miss Meg and I, and often my hubby, we get out for a nice walk in the morning. Meg actually gets 2 walks a day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you find some love in life. We try not to hate anybody. All right. Well, we're letting the unhappy person find a different channel to watch. We tolerate a lot of things, but not hate. So I hope everybody is having a good day out there. We are here. We're happy, finding things to be grateful for and blessed, and we are blessed. Starting with good health and happiness. That's what I always say I'm thankful for. That's nothing to be taken for granted, for sure. I'm so excited about the gardening season coming up. So excited. And I'm excited because Mr. Painter is getting a boat. He found a really good deal on a boat. He may have to tinker. A really good deal on a boat. So that means we're going to get to go fishing this summer. At the very least, boating. And it sounds like a few of our friends like boating too. So we'll have company, which is awesome. We actually had invitations for boating when we first got here. Oh, what's that? Some kind of moth. Isn't it cute? Invitations for boating when we first moved here, but when we moved here from Alaska, I was so white, I was afraid to be out very long in the sunshine, right? But this boat will have a bimini, and you can always wear a hat and have something with long sleeves to throw on in case you get sunburned, right? Oh, you don't speak English? You're Turkish and Russian. Okay, well, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. It looks like you can write a little bit, so that's awesome. We're in the desert of southern Nevada, just out enjoying a nice walk and dreaming about the best garden ever. I always plan to plant the best garden ever every year. And then we see what happens, how it all turns out, right? Okay. Well, I am definitely American. But welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. And look at that sunshine. How's your weather in Turkey? I'm assuming you're in Turkey. Oh, that would be nice. Thank you. We appreciate a like and a subscribe. It's always nice to have people joining us, especially friendly people. But yeah, we're looking forward to the gardening season and some boating. I would love to catch some fish. That would be so awesome. Thanks for the thumbs up. I think probably the easiest thing, I got to get a bag out. Miss Meg is doing her business. We always clean up after our dog. I think the most common thing people catch here in our river and the lake area is stripers. Is everybody familiar with what a striper is? I've never actually seen one myself, but I would definitely love to eat one if we caught it. Actually, if we caught anything that was edible, I would like to eat it, right? That would be nice. You're just going to give me a minute here while Miss Meg does her business and clean up after her. All right, let me clean this up. What a good girl. What a good girl. Yeah, let mommy get it. And right here, that is very convenient. That was a big sneeze. Bless you. All right. Okay, let's get that walk going. Yeah, I feel good too. Beautiful day. Look at that sunshine. It's going to be a great day. And I can't wait till Mr. Painter comes home with that boat. Hopefully it'll still be light and I'll be able to see it. If not, I'll see it tomorrow. Good morning. Got other people out here walking, enjoying this beautiful day. I'm looking to see if I see any rabbits out here. I see a lot of happy weeds with flowers. Not seeing any rabbits. We might have gotten out a little late for the rabbits. They're there someplace. They're probably hiding in the rocks. It's interesting where those critters can go. As long as they stay out of our garden. I like looking at them out here, but I don't like seeing them in the yard. Usually about the time I'm trying to figure out what's eating my little baby plants, it's a rabbit, right? I have a couple of pool noodles underneath our gate. We put chicken wire on it, but those rabbits, they can squeeze through cracks. So I put pool noodles there. And as long as those pool noodles stay wedged there, the rabbits usually don't get in the yard. The chicken wire keeps them from jumping through the gate, and they can't jump over the gate. That's my rabbit system. Those little guys, they are pretty tough though. I tell you, they've been eating the cactus in my front yard. So they eat the bottom of our prickly pear cactus, which those don't have as many thorns, but the thorns they do have are pretty pokey for sure. You'll know if you touch it. But there's some ones that kind of look like baby soberos. When I bought them, they were supposed to be barrel cactus, and it's been you know, 7 years, so they're about 1.5 feet tall now. Well, the other day I come out and there's a big bite taken out. Oh, look at the quail. They're so cute. Especially when they're out here and not in my garden, right? Oh, there they go. I didn't quite zoom in on them. I tried. Everything eats your garden here. Everything. Bugs, rats. We used to feed birds, but we stopped because they were eating the garden too. What's the matter? You're so excited. You're like, hurry up, Mom. It's spring. Let's go. Yeah, we used to feed them, but the quail were just eating everything. They were horrible. Like, we'd feed them and they'd still go eat the garden, right? So we stopped feeding them. So now that we no longer have baby birds in our yard, if they showed up with their babies, I would feed them. I have a heart. But now that there's no birds in our yard, baby birds in our yard, there's a cat that comes through, and I'm kind of happy about that. Morning. I'm kind of happy about that because I'm hoping that it eats rats, right? Nothing like a feral cat to take care of a rat population. And unfortunately, when you live in the suburbs, when people are building every square inch out, the ground is disturbed, and so it disturbs their nest. And then not everybody is as good about keeping their yard cleaned up. You know, some people put their dog food out. Anyway, people apparently attract rats. So a feral cat coming through the yard actually does a garden good. And we got a little catnip that we plant out there. I noticed it seemed to like that. That's probably what drew it in there initially. And catnip, interestingly enough, even though it makes cats kind of crazy, it actually helps with sleep for people. So I actually grow and dehydrate the catnip, and when I make tea at night, I put a little catnip in there, and it actually helps me sleep. It doesn't really taste good, so you wouldn't mix it with something else, right? Because it kind of smells a little bit, but it actually is a mild sedative. So anybody out there looking for a natural fix to help them with their sleep, hey, all of us women over the age of 40, try some catnip. Just combine it with something. Well, it is a gorgeous day today, and I can't wait to get an update from my husband. I know he was hungry. He went to find a place to eat something while he's waiting for the guy's boat mechanic to come look at the choke on this boat. And hopefully once they get that all sorted out, he'll be back on the road. He was able to confirm that the trailer lights do work, so he will be able to drive if it's after dark, drive safely, and that's good. We always like it when our husband comes home safely. And on that note, it's going to be a gorgeous day here. And oh my goodness, if you look really closely at these trees, they're ready to bud out. Wow. Yeah, spring's coming here to the desert early. I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.